Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of PauL HaWKiNs. It's a little treat. And what are you gonna play, PauL?
I'm gonna play a song called "I Like It When You Call Me Doctor."
Okay.
I was never the genius that I claimed to be in school. I was never popular. I was never cool. Didn't have the degree to be what I wanted to be. All I learned from my GCSEs was how to lie and forge and cheat, but I got myself a uniform and a girl who let me pretend. Lie down across my couch and listen to, because I like it when you call me. When you call me, I like it when you call me doctor. When you let me pretend like I am somebody. I like it when you call me doctor. When I offer an opinion, you listen to me. Taking no medical secretary, an appointment please in another 2 weeks. It won't be for a month or 3. It's been delayed by bureaucracy. Then my girl left me, like they all do in the end. They claim that I get just a little bit too weird for them. I was in quite a mess. I was confused, yes. I was stressed. The only time I didn't feel upset was when I do what I know I do best. So I got myself a uniform and I hung around in hospitals looking for patients who look lost, cause the only time I feel is when you call me. I like it when you call me doctor. When you let me pretend like I am somebody. I like it when you call me doctor. When you offer an opinion, you listen to me. Offering advice used to give me a buzz. Now I find it's just not enough. You gotta do what you love, yeah, I gotta do what I love. So I put my love, I put myself in a ring of sky and a car that goes real fast. Now I think we live success in silence, flashing us out of path. I am the first on the scene. Last night, the evidence was just in time. I know. like a child at nothing. Listen to me, doctor.
Wow. So, wow, Mr. HaWKiNs. So, Dr. HaWKiNs.
Thank you.
What kind of doctor are you?
What doctor I claim to be, or legal?
Yeah, are you like Dr. Frankenstein, or
Well, this happened.
Dr. Ruth we were talking about?
The kind of genesis of that song, I used to work in a hospital.
You did?
Yeah. And when you're in a hospital, you want things done. It was with the best intentions. You want things done for the patients. And the thing is, I was working in administration, but if you ring people and you're a man in the hospital, people will assume you're a doctor. It's entirely sexist, entirely true. And I've never actually lied. I did spend a while. I'd phone people up and I wouldn't actually say what my job was. Just say, this needs to be done in a quite authoritative tone.
Would you say Dr. HaWKiNs is calling?
I'd never use it. I'd never quite say it. But I knew from phone calls, whatever. I knew there would be that quite sexist assumption that I was a doctor, and I knew that if I needed something done, it would get done because
I know people that pretend to be doctors.
Yeah, of course there is this whole background. People genuinely do pretend to do it.
Yeah,
actually treat people. It's
you
scary.
Get reservations faster in restaurants. Yeah. You get certain privileges. Why do you think that is?
I think because people...
Why do people think doctors are all that?
I think it's A, the idea you're doing some public service, B, this whole idea you've got a kind of title.
So you think doctors are public service?
I think people do. I think also it's different in the UK to the US because of the National Health Service and because people get free medical treatment.
Right.
I think there are, I think in the US it's obviously a very different system. Right. Where maybe doctors are much less public service, but here, I think there is an extent they are. I think there's certainly a perception they are. So I think.
Do they make money here, doctors?
Not, as I understand it, not the extent you could do in America. I mean, they get a decent wage. They get a six-figure salary. What
about a plastic surgeon here? Is that national health or is that strictly private?
It can be national health. You need if you can medically justify it, you need plastic surgery because it's affecting you psychologically.
Really?
You can actually get it for free.
Is that true?
It's not, I don't know how easy it is to actually do that.
Now, when's the last time you were at the doctor?
Last time I went to see a doctor was about 5 months ago, I think.
And what was that for?
It was a general, nothing very exciting. It was a general checkup. I'd sort of joined a new doctor's practice because I moved and I just wanted to meet the doctor and kind of...
What kind of doctor? Oh, so just a general practice?
Just a general practice. It wasn't that
exciting. So do you have a favorite kind of doctor?
I've got a lot of time for cardiologists.
A what?
Cardiologists.
You go to the cardiologist? Really?
I do like cardiologists, I mean...
Is that right? Did you ever need a cardiologist?
Yeah, which is why I like them, because I needed one.
Did they help you?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Wow. Do you feel like telling what happened to you?
Well, I was born with a... it wasn't, it's something else. Basically, this weird thing called a coarctation aorta. But what it means is your aorta gradually narrows as you go through life. And if no one picks up on this, and suddenly you get to kind of 35, and just, how you hear people suddenly drop dead.
Yeah.
Basically, you drop dead to an undetected heart condition.
Wow.
And luckily with me, it was detected, so it got widened. But, I had one of these heart conditions that kind of suddenly...
When you were little?
Could suddenly, it could, if it wasn't picked up, could suddenly kill someone,
Wow, now that to me is a better skeleton in your closet. Here you go, have another candy. Hopefully it doesn't affect anything. So, do you have gigs? Are you playing? Where's your next gig?
Yeah, there's one next week I'm very excited about because I've got a band, PauL and Awkward Silences. I've been the last 5 years I've mostly gigged with the band. But I've started recording and producing solo material. And next week I'm at the Bull & Gate in Kentish Town, next Tuesday the 18th.
Kentish Town,
I'm
that's cool.
headlining at the Bull & Gate. It's the first time I've done mostly my own solo stuff in the way that I kind of self-produced it. And there's a guy playing as well called Tim Ten Yen, who's one of the most amazing performers I've ever seen. So it should be an amazing gig. So that's Tuesday 18th, the Bullet Gate in town. I'm really excited about it.
Good for you. Is there a website people can find you?
Yeah, the best one is I run a blog. I've not updated it since December. I need to get on with that.
Well, you gotta write about your experience.
But I run a blog called outsiderpop.com.
What is it?
Outsiderpop.com.
Outside of pop.
Outsider, Outsider, pop.com. And it's sort of partly it's me talking about.
Now, do I sound like ridiculous to you? Like, can you understand me?
I can.
You can, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, you guys, I think I understand English, but you make it a little bit challenging.
I do talk very fast as well.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think partly it's the speed at which I kind of talk.
So did English people understand you or not either?
Sometimes.
So
some English people understand me.
Just some?
Just some.
Okay, then I don't feel so screwed up.
Yeah, it's not honestly by no means just you. But I run this website,
outsiderpop.com.
And it's partly about what we're doing, partly about
Are you an
just
activist?
things I like, and I'm a big fan of DIY ethic and the idea of kind of people doing their own thing. And I love these kind of moments in music where people are doing things completely out of the ordinary and particularly when it succeeds, particularly when they actually, become successful doing really odd things.
Can you name someone that comes to mind?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to think of the kind of really. There's a guy I quite liked. He won American Idol a couple of years back.
In England or America?
In America, called Adam something.
American Idol, duh.
Adam
Lambert?
That'll be it. And I did love the fact
that he didn't win, but he came second.
But he did this, this controversial performance he did at the...
He's huge. My kids love
the
him.
The American Music Awards, where actually,
and he kissed the guy?
He got this is a weird thing. Kissing the guy was the least controversial thing he did in those 4
minutes. I didn't even notice.
He kissed a fairly undressed guy.
Yeah.
But also, there was loads of S&M imagery.
That doesn't matter.
It's sort of, I just love the fact it was genuinely weird and out there. And I think, whilst I love alternative music, I love the mainstream pop when it becomes out there. People do.
My kids are going to love you for saying Adam Lambert. They love him. They love him so much. I actually know, Pink wrote his biggest hit.
Wow.
Yeah, she did. And we're going to be back with Chris, Mr. Trinity himself, in a minute. And I can't thank you enough for coming to the show. Chris, the Trinity, we thank you. We're going to talk to you for a little bit. And then the UK debut has happened. I'll have to find out how it went because I'm kind of like in the midst of a dream right now since Thursday to now, and it's going pretty fun. And I fly back to New York tomorrow to be there for Wednesday, back at my Auto Shrunken Head to do regular rew-who. And I just hope I get to come back and do it here again because I like the UK. It's really bloody fun. And we're going to be back with Chris, Mr. Trinity, in 1 minute.
I get lost in the quiet